Hi, my name is Kenna Kunijo and I'm from Kenna Kunijo, and this is my TED Talk on how to train your hair. So we're in quarantine for the next 2 weeks, some of you even longer. This is the time to train your hair. What does that mean? We want to space out how often you're washing your hair for a multitude of reasons. There are plenty of benefits. Let's go over them. Number one, you're getting to sleep in more. Life is crazy. We all want sleep, plain and simple. Number two, you're saving money on products. So when you're not having to wash your hair and condition as often, realize that you're saving that product and allowing yourself more money to do fun things. And again, sleep. How are we going to do that? First of all, let's talk about why we want to train your hair. So your body is going to produce a certain amount of oil, and it's going to essentially like refill or refuel that same amount based off of how often you're washing your hair. So my ladies and gentlemen who are washing their hair every single day, you're telling your body that it needs to replenish that amount to 100% every 24 hours. If you're able to stretch that to every 3 or 4 days, your body's gonna slow down its production and you're not gonna have to wash as often, you're not gonna have to use as much product, again, more sleep, and your hair's gonna look better throughout the week. Also, it's just better for the quality of your hair in general. So this is a win-win that we're stuck inside and we're being forced to kind of like hide out. No one's gonna see you, your friends don't care. When you do your Zoom calls, no one's gonna notice that your hair's a little bit dirty. So this is how we're gonna go about it. Step one, decide how often you wanna truly be washing your hair. So if it's twice a week, spread that out and just go for it. It's gonna feel a little bit gross to you, and reminder, it's mostly mental. You'll be fine. So let's say we're going every 3 days. Just spread it out, wash your hair, leave for 3 days, and it'll probably take your body about a week to a week and a half to adjust, but you can do it. After about that week and a half to 2 week mark, your body will have slowed that down. You'll feel right on par. Your day 3 hair is gonna feel like you used to on day 1, and you can even start to then stretch it further after that. Hopefully we'll all be out of this quarantine and back into our social lives and our office spaces, and then you're just gonna emerge like with great, beautiful, luscious hair. There are a few products that can help you along this journey so you don't feel quite so icky. We will go over in another video on how to apply and use this, but using a dry shampoo is going to be your best friend during this process. What that's gonna do is it's going to absorb the oil and leave you feeling nice and refreshed, and it's gonna make your hair smell delicious along the way so you won't feel icky. My favorite dry shampoo to use is Davines. It's Hair Refresher is what it's called. It's the only one on the market that I've ever come across that actually has a deodorizer in it. Super easy to use. I've gotten away using it in travel, but no one's really traveling right now, so it's totally fine. Throw it in your bag and use it after the gym, before you go to sleep, or just like in between if you're hot outside or your life's getting a little hectic. So a lot of times the thing that people come to me and say is, but Lauren, I work out, so what do I do about that? No problem. We all try to keep pretty social, pretty active. We all work out, and I have the fix for that for you. So what you're gonna wanna do is when you get home after your gym sesh, remember that your hair being wet or sweaty, your sweat is primarily water. So let's go ahead and get rid of that by just using your blow dryer to evaporate all that water. Then with what's left, which is like the oil part that you're feeling, that's when your hair refresher comes into play. Apply that, we'll show you how later, and let that sit. It needs to do its job. So let it sit for 5 to 10 minutes. If you're me, I just leave that in there for good and just kind of keep repeating that throughout the week until I'm ready to kind of go from ground zero and wash my hair and start all over again. I hope this helped. You guys can do this. It's gonna be fun. And just remember, you get to sleep more, and I believe that we're all gonna emerge looking like a dang butterfly, so this is gonna be great.